Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve Codeforces problem prison break. Before we start looking into the details of the problem and its solution, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people who are preparing for any type of Java J2 interviews and coding interviews. On my channel you will find a lot of helpful videos if you are preparing for Java interviews or any coding interviews. You will find more than 200 solved different varieties of coding problems which are previously asked interview coding questions by Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Yahoo and many others. So if you are preparing for Java interview or coding interview, please subscribe to my channel now. So let's go through the prison break problem statement first. Michael is accused of violating the social distancing rules and creating a risk of spreading coronavirus. He is now sent to prison. Luckily, Michael knows exactly what the prison looks like from the inside, especially since it's very simple. The prison can be represented as a rectangle A by B, which is divided into AB cells, each representing a prison cell, common sides being the walls between cells and sides on the perimeter being the walls leading to freedom. Before sentencing, Michael can ask his friends among the prison employees to make very well hidden holes in some of the walls, including walls between cells and the outermost walls. Michael wants to be able to get out of the prison after this, no matter which cell he is placed in. However, he also wants to break as few walls as possible. Your task is to find out smallest number of walls to be broken so that there is a path to the outside from every cell after his. So this is what the problem statement is. So basically it's a prison, it's kind of a basically matrix, right, or a grid which is A by B grid, right? So that's how the prison will look like. And in the input they have given us like number of test cases and the size of the prison, right, A and B basically, right, which is number of rows and number of columns, right? And we have to find out the minimum number of walls to be broken. So that there is a path to outside from every cell after this, right? So that's what the problem is. So they have shown us two examples here. One is the 2 by 2 matrix grid. So for example, in this grid what they have shown us is these gray color walls are broken basically, right? So as you can see, this person can go out like this from the prison, this person also can go out like this person can go out like this, and this wall is also broken, so this person also can go out like this, right? So there are four walls, 1 2 3 4, which are broken so that all the cells like have a path to freedom basically, which is outside of the prison, right? So let's take one like these examples here and we will understand this problem more. So in the first example they have given us a 2 by 2 grid basically, right? This is a 2 by 2 matrix which has 2 rows and 2 columns, as you can see, right? So now what we have to do is we have to find out minimum number of walls to be broken, right? So all the cells can have a path to the outside world, right? This is the outside world basically. So for example, if we let's just consider this one example. So let's just try to go through. Let's say if we break this wall, right? So let's just try to break this wall. So we have broken this one wall. So now these two cells are connected. Now we can break this wall, right? So two walls we have broken. Now this is the third wall. Now we can break, right? So three walls we have broken. Now if we break any of this outer wall, for example, if I break this wall, right, now all the cells have path to the outside basically, right? For example, these people will go from here like this, right? So it can go outside. So total number of walls we have broken is 4, right? So let's just go back to this original state. So total number of walls we have broken is 4, right? 4 walls. So if you try breaking any other type of walls, then still you will have to minimum walls you have to break 4, right? So for example, if we are like, let's say, breaking this wall and breaking this wall, right? So two walls we have broken. Now we have to still break this wall and break this wall, right? So total 4 number of walls we have to break basically, right? So that all the cells can go out. So these cells can go out like this, these cells can go out from here like this, right? So total again 4 basically, right? So this is the way for 2 by 2 matrix. Let's look at the 2 by 3 matrix or 2 by 3 Prison cells, right, if they are given. So in this case, if you look, you might have noticed a pattern that the number of walls we have to break here is the number of rows into number of columns, right? So this is what the pattern we have to recognize here. So that many walls we have to break. Now let's just apply this pattern to this example 2 by 3, right? So 2 by 3 means we are required to break 6 walls so that all the cells can go out, will have path to go out, right? So let's take a look why it is 6, right? So one wall we can break like this is one wall we can break, this is another wall we can break, right? Two walls we have broken, this is 3, this is 4, right? This is 5, and we can break now any wall. So now this is the sixth wall, right? So 6 walls we have broken, right? So now uh, anyone from these cells can go out basically like this, right? So total walls we have broken is 6. So we can try any other walls, but minimum walls we have to break is 6 basically. So that is what I am trying to demonstrate. So if we break these, let's say these 2 walls, let's try to break these 2 walls, right? So now this 2 is broken. Now we have to break this one wall. This is 3 is broken. We have to break this one wall, 4, right? Then this one, 5, and then this one, right? So 6 walls we have to still break, so that people like, so that all these cells can go out, right? So this cell can go out, all these cells can go out basically, right? So total number of walls is 6. So this is how we can solve the prison breaking problem on Codeforces. So the main logic is to understand that the minimum number of walls we have to break is number of rows into number of columns, right, of the matrix. So after you understand this, the solution is trivial. So this is the Java code for the solution. As you can see, the number of walls is 2 by 3 is given to us. So I created a variable called as number of walls to be broken. It is 0 in the beginning. I am just using rows into columns, right? And we are just calculating number of walls to be broken, and we are just outputting it, right? So let's just run this. So it is giving us 6, which is the correct answer for this example that we have seen, right? This example we have seen. Let's try 2 by 2. So if we are doing 2 by 2, then it's pretty straightforward. We will get 6, right? So sorry, we will get 4. 2 by 2 is 4. So as you can see here, 2 by 2 is given the first example, and it is giving us 4. So if you try 1 by 3, it will give us 1 into 3, which is 3, right? They have shown us here one combination of how we can break the walls. So this is the way we can solve prison break problem on Codeforces. If you are new to my channel, on my channel there is a playlist called as Codeforces, which has a lot of solved Codeforces problems and the solutions in Java. You can go through that playlist. Also, there is a big playlist called as lead code and lint code solutions. It has a lot of solved lead code and lint code problems of high, medium, and normal, medium complexity. So you can go through those problems. Those are the important coding questions which were previously asked by Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, and many other big tech companies. Also, those playlists will give you a lot of vast varieties of coding questions, such as binary tree related questions, DFS, BFS matrix questions, as well as linked list related coding problems, string related coding questions, dynamic programming, as well as binary search related different coding questions are also covered. So those playlists can definitely help you if you are preparing for any coding interviews. If you are preparing for telephonic Java interviews, there is another playlist called as Java interview on my channel that discusses frequently asked Java interview questions, frequently asked telephonic questions, right? So those questions and how to answer those questions is also discussed. There are other videos as well which discusses Java architecture, Java string related coding questions, as well as Java design patterns. So you can also look into those videos. If you like this video, if you find this video helpful, and if you like it the way it's created with whiteboarding session and examples, please give it a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Your subscription to the channel is really important for us because that is the way the videos can reach to more people who need help in solving coding problems. The main goal of the channel is to help as many people as possible in solving like helping them to solve coding problems and Java interviews. So they can also watch these videos and understand how to approach different coding problems, as well as what data structures and what Java APIs to be applied for solving different coding problems. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any questions, put your questions below the description. I'll give you the link of my GitHub account. You can check out the GitHub code. On my GitHub account, there are a lot of solutions are already provided there. The Java solutions, you can check it out there. Share this video with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video.